Good evening, high school football fans. Welcome to the Frenzy. I'm joined once again by Ashley Liotis tonight. And Ash, several teams making it to the second round of the playoffs tonight, but around the Peach State, but they weren't the only ones.
That's right, Steph. Playoffs in the Low Country kicking off tonight. We have several local squads making it to the postseason, including the undefeated Bluffton Bobcats tonight.
That's right. We'll get to the Bobcats in just a few minutes. But first, something that doesn't happen too often in the playoffs. Two rivals from the same town playing each other for not only the ultimate bragging rights, but for a ticket to the next round of the state playoffs. After a first round bye, the Calvary Day Cavaliers facing the Savannah Christian Raiders just 14 days, Ash, after they played to host this second round game. The two teams trying to make it to the quarterfinals. Well, this one, it will be a close one, a big crowd on hand at MC Anderson. We're going to start things off. It'll be 7-0 Calvary Day leading Savannah Christian in the second. On third down, this draw isn't fooling the Raiders. Cavs fall short, will have to punt. As I said, a defensive battle here. Raiders on third down, they would be stopped short. But Savannah Christian, they're going to try the fake punt. It doesn't work. They end up about a yard short on this one. So the next Raiders possession, Jordan Grant, he's going to be out there. He'll buy himself some time after looking, and then he takes off. He gets some running room down the sideline, then decides to cut it across the field, heading for the corner of the end zone. A 74-yard pickup. The Raiders in business. Just moments later, it's going to be Grant with the keeper, and that's going to tie the game at 7 apiece. Fourth quarter now. Third down for the Cavaliers. Nolan Smith, he's going to get the rock, and he'll pick up the needed yards for the Cavs to keep the drive going. On a 4th and short, the call goes to Smith once again for a touchdown. But there is a flag on this one, holding by the Cavs, so it's coming back. So out comes Alan Gibbs for the 37-yard try.
Does he make it?
It is good. And the Cavaliers advancing to the next round, a 10-7 win over their rival Savannah Christian.
Ooh, good game. All right, the McIntosh Buccaneers are ready to play the Red Devils of Lincoln County. Now McIntosh gonna start off here. Major Robinson gonna find Dustin Anderson behind the safeties for a 42-yard touchdown. He's gonna take that one all the way in. Now the Lady Bucks proud of their boys here, getting some cheers. Lincoln gonna finally make something happen. Duke Roberts gonna take the kickoff, sheds a few tackles. Gonna use a stiff arm on that one to get to about midfield. Coming up here, Javon Reed, he's gonna take the shotgun and races down to the sideline. How far is he gonna get? Big play here. Guess what? No flags coming back on this one. Reed takes it again, but he's gonna get clobbered by Jonathan Jason, and they're gonna turn it over to the Bucks with good field position here. Major Robinson has been connecting with the slant all night long. Simon Cummins taking it in for 35-yard touchdown. The Bucks going on to win this one, 14-7.
Good win by the Buccaneers. How about the Cadets hosting Banks County? We're going to start with the Leopards of Banks County. They'd get the ball first, but senior Adam King in the backfield getting the tackle for the Cadets. On third down now, the pass, this one in the air and then picked off by Jonah Griffin for Benedictine. A nice return as he gets a few blockers. He'll go past midfield to about the 30 or 40-yard line. Then Tyleek Collins, look at this. This is how you use a stiff arm. One stiff arm, 2 stiff arm. And he's in for the touchdown, 7-0 early Cadets. Banks County, they would move the ball a little bit in their next drive, this one for a first down, but on a 3rd and short, a pile of Cadets going to stop them from going anywhere. So next, Benedictine drive. Nick Iannone find Nick Whitfield for the first down for Benedictine as they're cruising down the field. Then Tarek Smalls Jr. will bust through the line for the touchdown, 14-0 Benedictine. How about this? They had a 42-0 lead at halftime. They go on to win 49-0 to advance to the next round.
All right. Coming up here, Sonoraville versus Liberty County. Coach giving some words of advice to the Panthers in this round 2 playoff tonight. Liberty County going to score big in their first possession, starting off 7-0 early. Now after a few disciplinary offsides push-ups there, Sonoraville quarterback Patrick Moore, he's going to hang on to this one. He's going to go all the way to get to, cutting all the way across the field there to about the 32 for the Phoenix first down. Now that's going to set them up for this. Moore in the second going to take, he's going to find Cameron Keith in the end zone, tying it up 7-7. Now on the kickoff, Richard LeCount here. Guess what he's going to do?
He's a big-time player.
He is, he's
I think
huge.
he's going to Georgia.
He's going to run this one all the way back, dodging, dipping, ducking, diving, dodging again.
And hey, Rich, I know you're going to Georgia.
Yeah, he's going. They are not going to be able to get anything out of that one, though. But next possession, Jalon Frazier, he's going to steal a couple moves from LeCount. He's going to dodge a few people. He's going to make it all the way down for another Panther touchdown. Liberty County going to go on to win this one, 28-14. A huge win in Liberty County tonight.
The Panthers, they're athletic and proven. And how about Jenkins at home again, taking on Cedar Grove? Cedar Grove, we're going to start with Demetrius Tharp. He's going to get the first down run here. But moments later, trying a little bit of trickery, but this is going to be fumbled after no one's going to get this ball. Warriors, though, they're going to fall on this one, but the offense, they would be stopped. So that Jenkins defense having to step up once again, and they would. Getting in the backfield there, that's how you stop a running back. Javonte Middleton then to Tyrone Scott for the first down as the Warriors try to get something going. That lead is going to lead to Michael Greco for the kick right before half. How about that? It's good. Jenkins with a 3-0 lead at the half. Same score halfway through the third quarter now, but Middleton's pass is going to be picked off. And how about this? The Saints, they go on to rally. They score 28 unanswered points to beat Jenkins 28-3. The final tough one for the Warriors, but it's
another big one
now
there
to get to Dave Williams. Dave driving over the big bridge as teams around the Low Country start their run to a hopeful state championship.
That's right, ladies. You know, after back-to-back losing seasons, the Bluffton Bobcats are back in familiar territory after a perfect 10-0 regular season and a home field advantage throughout the lower state playoffs. And tonight they figured a role against the Swansea team, a team in the postseason despite only 3 regular season wins. And it didn't take the Bobcats very long to assert themselves in this one. Cam Bent takes the opening kickoff, and he's off to the happy hunting ground. In fact, no one even touches him on his way to the end zone. 7-0 Bluffton. Then it's Bent again, this time on the receiving end from Jermaine Patterson on Bluffton's next possession, and it's 14-0 Bluffton. The Bobcats, well, they just could do anything they wanted to do all night long. Patterson with a short TD pass to Tyree Sandgren make it 21-zip Bobcats. But they were far from done. Possession number 4, score number 4. This time Jermaine Patterson uses his athletic ability to wave his way to the payoff pasture. 28-0 Bluffton. After a Swansea score, it's Patterson again on 4th and 7, and he's touchdown bound again with some nifty matriculating down the field. 35-6 Bluffton at this point, and they cruise into round 2 of the playoffs with a 56-6 win.
All right, thanks, Dave. Some other scores we want to pass along. Well, it would be Westminster. They win that game 45-21. Also, Vidalia losing on the road 42-7. And in South Carolina, Wilbranch moving on after a 29. Hey, that one worked. 29-28 win over Mullins. Buford also moving on. They would beat Lugoff Elgin 23-15. So great wins. We have a few teams moving on in South Carolina, Ashley, and a lot of teams still alive in the GHSA. You got Benedictine, Liberty County, push-ups helping them for the Panthers.
Disciplinary push-ups, I will tell you. And that, the first half, the first quarter, they had 3 offsides calls, so I think they were sick of it themselves.
That's right. But we, only a few teams lost, but great season, and we still got a lot more. So we're going to talk about matchups coming up right after the break, so stick around. The frenzy continues.